Welcome to Season 5.
Hey guys, I'm Sicko Man, and today I'm going to be stating what might be a somewhat unpopular opinion. Overwatch needs a longer offseason. Now don't get me wrong, I like hopping right back into competitive. I was one of the main whiners when the seasons were like a week or two long, especially back at the beginning of the year. But I think we really need those longer off seasons because 3 days isn't really working out for us, and I'd be honestly happy going back to 1 week or even 2. I've got a couple of reasons why I'd like to see this. The first is that I think the off season is key to people trying new heroes and practicing them, especially in a competitive setting. Now I'm sure some of you are going to argue, but Sicko, there's quick play, but honestly, it pales in comparison to the way competitive matches are played. Quick play games take about half the time to play depending on the mode, and don't really ready you for player fatigue. You're also faced with a less competitive mindset and atmosphere in quick play, and as a result, become underprepared for when you're trying to get a new character in comp. Because let's be honest here, if you saw most quick play team comps in competitive, you'd assume your team was either throwing or the other team was throwing, or both you guys were throwing. I think a really good example of this is some of the comps you come in the off season, which I know doesn't help my argument, but it's a good way to look at it, because if you go in with a group that you want to practice with, you might come up against a group that's all support heroes. I actually had that happen the other night. And I guess another reason I'd really like to see this done is off season is really a chance for lower SR players to not only learn from their friends, but also feel how the game is played at a higher SR. I think doing this is really good for keeping the community alive, and is definitely not something you can do in the regular season or really emulate in quick play. For instance, I have a friend who's currently ranked gold. He just got the game last month, and gold from the get-go is not that bad of a ranking to get. I've watched him play in quick play, and he's not that bad of a mercy main. He's a pretty good support player, but it's really hard to give him tips and have him execute correctly when he's playing on a team on defense that is all DPS on 2-point capture. This is something you're not really going to be benefiting from. You're just going to be hearing things and not being able to try and execute them. And with this offseason, it's let him play with our normal 6-stack, which is really just a group of our other friends, and it let the support mains in that 6-stack watch his playstyle and give him pointers and recommend things and tell him he's doing a good job here and to maybe improve over there. I'm not saying that he or anyone else is suddenly going to just jump to Masters or even Diamond. I'm just saying it's a good chance for helping your fellow players throughout the community and really just making the game better for everyone. It's something that I think everyone can enjoy and will definitely be good for the community overall. You'd like to keep things competitive and not just going against gold level SR players at midnight, which I've done before. I was actually in a match the other day. It was a 5-stack with a solo queue versus a 5-stack with a solo queue, and the 5-stack on the other team had 2 gold SR members with someone who was diamond as a solo queue. This is kind of what I'm looking for in the off season, but it's not something that I'm really looking to see during regular competitive matchups. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'm Sicko Man. Remember to rate the video if you liked it and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I try to upload 1 to 2 videos a week. You can keep up with me on Twitter at Sicko_man, and you can also follow me on Twitch at Sicko_man. The social media links are in the description below. Once again, thanks for watching. Sicko out.